Thank you for coming back. This tutorial is going to be this graham cracker, chocolate square, and marshmallow combination. We already did the graham cracker, which is in another tutorial. We did the chocolate square, which is in a tutorial. And now it's going to be the chocolate square with the graham cracker and the marshmallow topping. So, what we have here is a finished graham cracker. I had it baked on a mold of my thumb, which I show in a tutorial. So I have it placed there. And this is this particular piece is baked 3 times. The graham cracker is baked first. Then I made a chocolate but didn't cook it. Here I'll move it up slowly. So here's the piece of chocolate, and you can decide on the size if you want it to be this size or a little bit larger. And then what happens now is I place my chocolate. I'm going to grab a little TLS first, make it a little bit easier here. I take a little bit of TLS, it's kind of fiddly working with these, and I place it on the part of the graham cracker I want it to be on. And then I take my unbaked chocolate and I place it on top so there we go. So there we have our graham cracker and chocolate. So I'd bake it on the fingernail mold one more time, and then you have those both together. For time's sake, for the tutorial, instead, I'm going to show you the next 2 steps altogether. So at this point, what we have here is you've baked the graham cracker on the nail, or flat, and then you've baked the chocolate to it using the TLS. Then what I'm doing is using a glass pebble for the last bit. It has a curvature on it, and unfortunately TLS is like a glue when you bake it with hard clay, and we want it to come off. So after you have the first 2 pieces baked, I put a little TLS on the bottom of on the top of the pebble, and I put the bottom of my graham cracker and chocolate square on the pebble where that is. This way it will easily come off. And now we're going to make the marshmallow. So the marshmallow is TLS, which I have on the paper over here. And then I have white powdered food coloring. So there we go. And any brand of white powdered food coloring will do. I'm going to take I have a toothpick that I dipped in, and I dump it on my TLS. The white I add a little bit more of than the normal colors, just so that way it's not see-through or sheer when we add it and cook it. I mix it around until all the granules are worked in, so you don't see any little lumps. And then we're going to add it to our pebble. So here we are, and I'm going to actually add it on the top portion. And what I'm going to do is add it where they meet. And I have a little bit dripping onto the glass as well. And you have to decide just how much melty marshmallow you want on there. I think this is just about perfect. You want it to be nice and white, but you want to still be able to see the graham cracker, and you want to be able to see the chocolate, which is why I'm using the safety pin. So there we go. So this is how I've created it, and as you can see the holes from the graham cracker, and you can see the shape of the chocolate and the indents of the chocolate. From here we just cook it. Once you cook it, because it is the glass, that will peel right off, and then it will have a slight curvature to it, so it's easier to stay on your nail without the sides being really high. If they were straight across and flat, they'd be off your nail. So there we go. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. Here are the three main ones. So we have the chocolate, which has the indents, all three that we're just doing now, the graham cracker, and then my nail artist did a drippy marshmallow one, which I really, really like. So yeah, those are, I don't know if I could get them all in there for you, but that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the little s'more series. It will be all complete now for the nails. I have charm size of everything but a full s'more, so everything that's on my nails you'll be able to see charm size. As the individual components, I have a full marshmallow, then I have graham cracker, chocolate. Here they are. I might as well show you. I have them right here. So these are the tutorials I have so far for my s'more series put up. And later I will try to get the full s'more in there for you. I don't do a toasty one. I do a I really like the color difference between the bright white and the chocolate, so I'll try to do that for you here pretty soon. And thank you so much for joining me. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, let me know. If you want more tutorials, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.